I'm Tiny J Nina. 6 months, 9 days. Y'all know what that is. 69. You feel me? June 9th. '69th and Main, headquarters, apartments, 6909. That's where a nigga was at.
The ones that they tore down?
Yeah.
So you used to stay in there?
Nah, I didn't used to stay in there. I just be in there.
Oh, okay.
Regular like gas. You feel me? That's where it was at. That's headquarters.
Why do you think the city tore them things down?
Nah, the city tore them things down because of snitches, you feel me? Informers, people working with the police, you feel me? Don't need to say no names, but everybody know who the fuck they is. But that's why the apartments was shut down. That's why the city took the apartments.
But
I was shot in the apartments the same year they took the apartments by the police. So
the police shot you?
yeah, the police shot me in 2004, April Fool's Day.
Right, tell me about that. What happened?
Shit, nothing. Regular day, motherfucker running in apartments or whatever like that, and shit. Next thing you know, I get shot. And when the smoke clears, it's the police.
They must have thought you was armed, or they.
Nah, yeah, that's what the situation was. You feel me? They found the gun. You feel me? On the roof of the apartment buildings. Well, said it was mine.
What was their story? What was their version when they went to court?
Oh,
What did they say you did?
Nah, their story was like it was a shootout. Like I was trying to shoot at them. It was a big old shootout and all type of shit like that. And that wasn't the case at all. You feel me? I was minding my business on a regular day, and they just came in and raided the apartments and start shooting. They didn't come in and say police, nothing. They just came in snatching people up, shooting. I was one of them that happened to get shot. I'm at the hospital, like, get handcuffed to the bed. I'm like, what the fuck is this for? Dude, like, man, they charge you with attempted murder on the police. What attempted murder on the police? I didn't do shit. What the fuck? Go to jail. I'm like, see my paperwork, attempted murder on the police. Attempted murder. What the hell kind of shit is this? On and on, go through the case or whatever. And I end up taking a deal. Took the deal, came home. You feel me?
What kind of deal did you have to take?
Said I ended up taking the deal for possession of a firearm that didn't have my fingerprints on it. You feel me? Took a deal for possession of a firearm, 32 months with 80.
That's a big difference from attempted murder on a police officer
exactly.
to possession of a firearm.
So when they offered it, I'm gonna take the deal. You feel me? I'm not gonna play with y'all. Y'all playing hardball. You feel me? Oh yeah, I got fucked the LAPD Newton Division tattooed on my hand. Cause those punk ass police that shot me.
Police will put some dope in your back seat and say that's yours.
Yeah.
They don't do that shit over there on the west side. They do that shit in Little Egypt though.
Playing
Yeah,
guns
tune
on you
in, man. That
every
shit real over here, man.
Hey,
but neighbors don't do no
robbing
favors,
as
man.
fuck.
So we gonna hold that shit down like gum on the
Hey.
ground regardless.
I missed out on the lawsuit. They made sure I missed out on the
So
lawsuit.
the first thing I think about, there was a dude named Hot Dog from 5'5"
Yeah,
that got
exactly.
shot by the LAPD. He had a gun. He
Yeah.
was running in the alley. They shot him in the back, and he got over $1 million from him.
Yeah,
You ever hear about that case?
Yeah, I heard about that case.
I'm sure a lot of people probably told you, man, sue
Yeah.
these people.
No, I know. I tried, but they came with the they go with the judgment of internal affairs. Internal affairs basically justified it, like, oh, you had a gun, whatever, which I didn't have no gun.
Whatever happened to those officers?
Said the fool that shot me, he retired. This dog ass retired. You feel me? He did some other janky shit, and now he retired. They're not here to protect and serve us. You feel me? They got their kids somewhere else. They ain't got their kids right here on the east side. They ain't got their kids amongst poverty, and they ain't got their kids amongst none of this shit. They got their kids tucked away, and every time their kids go do some shit, you feel me? They know the judge, they know whoever. Shit gets swept under the rug. Oh, that little Johnny gets some little community service, some little probation, whatever the hell. But when it come to us, it's like, oh, little Tyrone, he done fucked up. He snatched the purse. Just send his ass to juvenile hall. Just give him some probation. Just do this, just do this. It's different. The police not here to protect and serve us. They here to protect and serve themselves. They like a gang themselves.
Now, they're supposed to be rebuilding something there for the community. What do you think's gonna happen when they finally build something there?
I mean, they need to build something there for the community. We need something for the community, real talk. Because there's nothing around here for the community. There's no youth centers, there's nothing for the kids. There's nothing. Instead, they then focuses on building more prisons and adding on to prisons and jail facilities and stuff like that. They need to build places like community centers and youth centers and stuff like that for the kids to do something. You feel me? Because you can't do nothing without education and you can't do nothing without a trade. If the kids don't have nothing to help build them, what else are they gonna do besides join street gangs and learn other ways how to make money and hustle or whatever like that?
You want to change something, put some community centers over here, man. Start giving these motherfuckers jobs. Stop making us go rob motherfuckers just so we can have some money in our pocket.
They assume that just because we're from this area, that we're from a street gang. They assume just because we're from this area, we don't know our rights. We can't control where we're placed, you know? This is where I was born and raised.